All right. This is Phil Donahue. Rest in peace, my liberal friend. And again, Phil Donahue was a liberal. He was not a leftist and wrote a little song on Suno. I don't know if it's called Suno or Suno. And here we go, folks. So I will be back to eulogize and just talk a little bit about the late, great Phil Donahue.
Phil Donahue was a modest man, stood up tall, did what he can. Called the wimp, but steely through, respect for folks, always true. Never cried on camera's gaze, held his ground in subtle ways. Quiet strength in the light, a subdued soul shining bright. Here's to the man, calm and fair, the silent rock, always there. R.I.P. to the steady frame, Phil Donahue, remember the name. In a world loud and brash, he moved calm, never rash. Through the storm, kept his poise, in our hearts still a voice. Talk shows rage, voices shout, Phil remained, no doubt. Respect given, respect earned, in his quiet ways, lessons learned. Here's to the man. Here's to the man, calm and fair, silent rock, always there. R.I.P. to the steady frame, Phil Donahue, remember the name. In a world loud and brash, he moved calm, never rash. Through the storm, kept his poise, in our hearts still a voice. Phil Donahue, remember the name. In a world loud and brash, he moved calm, never rash. Through the storm, kept his poise, in our hearts still a voice. In a world loud and brash, he moved calm, never rash. Through the storm, kept his poise, in our hearts still a voice. Talk shows rage, voices shout, Phil remain, no doubt. Respect given, respect earned, in his quiet ways, lessons learned. Understated but so grand, gentle soul, firm of hand. Words carried soft, left a mark in the daylight and the dark. Understated but so grand, gentle soul, firm of hand. Words carried soft, left a mark in the daylight and the dark.
All right. So Phil Donahue grew up Catholic. He went to Catholic school most of his life. And he was, really born of the silent generation, which Phil Donahue was born December 21st, 1935. And now he died, I guess yesterday, August 28th. Was an American media personality, writer, producer, and creator of the Phil Donahue show. Donahue was born into a middle-class Irish Catholic family in Cleveland, Ohio. His father, Philip Donahue, was a furniture sales clerk, and his mother, Catherine Nee McClory, was a department store shoe clerk. In 1949, he graduated from Our Lady of Angels Elementary School in the West Park neighborhood. In 1953, was a member of the first graduating class of St. Edward's High School, an all-boys college preparatory Catholic private high school in Lakewood, Ohio. He graduated from the University of Notre Dame with a bachelor's in business in 1957. And there again, and I don't, even though he was under the draft, I don't think he was ever in the military. He might have perhaps done some National Guard service, but it doesn't say that on any sites that are dedicated to him. But the Phil Donahue show on November 1967, Donahue left, I guess, WHIO, moving his talk program with Phil Donahue show. Also, let's see, he did broadcasting, and yeah, I mean, again, he was a person who, even though he was an atheist, had, I guess you could say, those, what he would call Catholic values, but he was also a person of his time. And I mean, you contrast that with someone like Don Lemon, who very sneaky. I mean, he's such a fake and really not a necessarily a genuine person. I mean, we all put on personas, but God, I'll I guess get into that later. But his generation and the behavior of newscasters back then and talk show hosts back then, as opposed to talk show hosts today. He didn't wear, I mean, you knew he was a liberal, but he didn't wear it on his sleeve, and he was far more respectful of guests that he disagreed with, more than like I said, any number of CNN hosts who won't even talk to certain people. He would have just a whole group of people on, and I guess people are now afraid that because of social media, if they put these people on, that they will grow an even larger following. Again, they are really afraid of public opinion. But Phil Donahue primarily was out to engage the public, and he engaged the public in a numerous people who were some of them were absolutely despised. And they touch subjects today's news media would not touch in this post-Trump era. And again, he was called a wimp. However, he never cried on camera the way some hosts do today. He was a liberal that I respected. Today, I believe that many of our news anchors and hosts are culturally captured midwits who cannot control their emotions and have limited self-control. I miss the type of person that Phil Donahue was, and hopefully we can perhaps one day get back to that kind of liberalism, which leftism and egocentric leftism seems to have taken over much of legacy media, and it's really kind of sad. The cultural capture that many people have is sad, and I have what I believe ways to resist it. Hopefully people will be out and listen to my ideas, and if anyone has any better ideas, I certainly welcome them. This has been Brian with Transparency and Merit. Joe, for whatever reason, hasn't been able to show up, but hopefully we'll be able to do another show with both of us. Anyway, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I'm on my X channels as too, which is also Transparency and Merit, Walk Against the Woke, and Mr. Midnight Movie. I also have another YouTube channel, Inflammatory Talk, which I also have. Thank you so much for listening.
Phil Donahue was a modest man, stood up tall, did what he can, called a wimp, but still he threw respect for folks, always true. Never cried on camera's gaze, held his ground in subtle ways, quiet strength in the light, a subdued soul shining bright. Here's to the man, calm and fair, the silent rock, always there. R.I.P. to the steady frame, Phil Donahue, remember the name. In a world loud and brash, he moved calm, never rash. Through the storm, kept his poise. In our hearts, still a voice. Talk shows rage, voices shout. Phil remain, no doubt. Respect given, respect earned. In his quiet ways, lessons learned. Understated but so grand, gentle soul, firm of hand. Words carried soft, left a mark in the daylight and the dark. Here's to the man, calm and fair, silent rock, always there. R.I.P. to the steady frame, Phil Donahue, remember the name. Remember the name. In a world loud and brash, he moved calm, never rash. Through the storm, kept his poise. In our hearts, still a voice. Talk shows rage, voices shout. Phil remain, no doubt. Respect given, respect earned. In his quiet ways, lessons learned. Understated, but so grand. Gentle soul, firm of hand. Words carried soft, left a mark in the daylight and the dark.
Like and subscribe, folks. Like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.